Anime fans have probably already seen the titles that are presented by me in this list. And despite the fact that some animeshniki may agree or disagree with me, this list has a place to be since the anime included in it have a high popularity, cult status and a large number of fans. And of course, this list is perfect for those who are just starting to watch anime. So, the top 10 most popular anime. The 7 Deadly Sins. The 7 Deadly Sins, long ago the name given to 7 powerful knights accused of plotting to overthrow the King of Britain. The warriors were executed by the Noble Order of the Holy Knights, but there are rumors that the 7 sins are still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights staged a coup d'etat and treacherously killed the monarch, establishing their own tyranny in the kingdom. Elizabeth, the third daughter of the king, goes in search of the 7 Deadly Sins in order to enlist their support to return. Tokyo Ghoul. The story of this series will be about ghouls and the fight against them. A ghoul is a kind of animal that feeds on people, and right now all of Tokyo is just teeming with them. The main character of this series randomly becomes a ghoul, his thirst becomes stronger every day, and he does not know what to do with it. But other ghouls come to his aid, who are also against violence and have not killed people for a long time, but rather Death Note. The plot shows a truly unique and compelling story. This anime is one of the best and most popular, which keeps the viewer in suspense and makes you think. The story is about a young man who gets the opportunity to kill other people just by writing down their names in a special notebook. Using this power, the hero decides to make the world a better place by destroying as many criminals as possible. When the police discover unusual serial murders, they set out to solve the case, enlisting the help of The Steel Alchemist. The plot tells the story of 2 brothers who try to bring their mother back to life. According to the basic law of alchemy, in order to obtain something, an alchemist must sacrifice something of equal importance. Thus, one of the brothers loses an arm, and the other loses his entire body. Soon, the brothers learn of the existence of the Philosopher's Stone, which has the ability to transcend the laws of alchemy. The heroes decide to go in search of this stone. The further they go, the more they realize that they are involved in a much darker business than Naruto. This is an anime that has a high degree of emotion. It has a lot of heartbreaking moments that make the viewer worry about the characters. Also in the anime, the unique fighting style of the characters is shown. This is one of the points that distinguish this anime series from others. The plot revolves around the adventures of an unusual boy trying his best to find his place in the world. One day, he forms his own team and goes on a mission for the sake of the villagers, in the course of which he is waiting for dangerous tests, new friends and opponents. Sailor Moon. This anime includes comedy, melodrama, dramatic moments, cool fiction, and a great soundtrack. Despite the fact that at first glance the plot of this anime seems childish, in fact it covers many issues, such as sexuality, violence and many other problems in relationships. The story is about a teenage girl whose life is turned upside down after she learns of her destiny. It turns out that she is destined to become one of the planetary guardians and protect the planet. She becomes a Sailor Moon warrior and forms an alliance with the other guardians to protect Earth. Detective Conan. The anime contains funny moments, a love story, drama, and unique puzzles. It shows the 17-year-old protagonist who has a great ability to solve even the most difficult cases. His life changes when one night a young detective watches two suspicious men in an amusement park. They spot him and give him an experimental drug, after which his body shrinks to the size of a 7-year-old boy. After that, the detective begins to investigate a strange Van Piece. The plot tells about pirates looking for treasures that give their owners an unlimited amount of wealth and fame. And also about a teenager who forms a team to fight against powerful enemies to get these treasures. All the characters of the anime are well developed and the personality of each is unique. Dragon Ball. The story of a young boy who lives in the forest. He lives all alone and has no friends, but one day he meets a girl. It turns out that she needs what the boy has, but he is not eager to give this thing away. This anime can be Pokemon. This anime series is considered one of the most popular. It shows a fun story that has a high moral and reveals interesting adventures and actions. First of all, this anime is designed for children, so here you can see a lot of moral lessons. The story is about a boy who dreams of becoming a Pokemon trainer. His dream comes true when he meets a Pokemon named Pikachu.